Propane Fundamentals, Episode 49 of the Gas Service Animated Series. Propane is the shapeshifter of the fuel world, delivered as a liquid, stored under its own pressure, burned as a vapor. Every LP behavior a tech meets, the frost on a tank, the smell in a basement, the tiny orifices, falls out of a handful of numbers. Learn the numbers and propane stops surprising you. Start at -44 Fahrenheit, propane's boiling point. Any warmer than that, the liquid in the tank boils on its own, making vapor and pressure. That's why an outdoor tank needs no pump and no vaporizer for a house. The weather does the work. And it's why at exactly -44, the pressure hits zero and the tank simply stops pushing. Tank pressure follows temperature, not how full the tank is. The field chart, around 0 psi at -44, 28 at 0 degrees, about 127 at 70, nearly 200 on a 100-degree day. Same tank, same fuel. The thermometer sets the gauge. That swing is exactly why the regulator story in this season has two stages. Two specific gravities to carry. The vapor is 1.52, half again heavier than air, so leaking propane sinks in pools, basements, crawl spaces, pits, ditches. You sweep low, the mirror image of natural gas. The liquid is 0.504, about 4.2 pounds a gallon, and it expands hard with temperature, which is a number you'll meet again at the fill valve. One gallon of liquid makes about 270 gallons of vapor, 270 to 1. Two consequences. A small liquid leak is a big gas event. A cup full of liquid is a room full of fuel. And liquid flashing to vapor steals heat so fast it freeze-burns skin on contact. Treat liquid propane with glove and face respect. The energy numbers explain the hardware. Propane vapor carries about 2,500 BTU per cubic foot, 2.5 times natural gas, and about 91,500 BTU per gallon of liquid. Richer gas at higher pressure is why every LP orifice is smaller than its natural gas twin, and why conversion kits exist at all. Hold that thought for episode 53. The flammable range runs about 2.1 to 9.6% in air, a much lower doorway than natural gas's 5. Less propane in a space reaches ignitable, and a heavy vapor that pools doesn't dilute away on its own. The leak season's rules apply with the volume turned up. Low sweeps, no ignition sources, and too rich is never safe. Propane is odorless. The smell is ethyl-mercaptan, added at about 1.5 pounds per 10,000 gallons. And here's the LP-specific warning. Mercaptan clings to bare steel and dies on rust. So odor fade is worst in brand new tanks, rusty old ones, and after a system's been open to air. New install, out of gas restart, crusty container. Never trust your nose alone. The instrument confirms. Propane in one breath. Boils at -44. Pressure follows temperature. Vapor sinks at 152. Liquid expands 270 to 1. 2,500 BTU a foot, 91,000 a gallon, flammable from 2%, and the smell can fade, confirm with the meter. Next, the containers.